Hello, my beautiful supernatural souls and cross watchers who've decided to stop by and see what's going on in June for Libra. Today I am going to do a June tarot reading for Libra 2021 in the age of Aquarius. We've suffered almost over 2,000 years under the age of Pisces, where the individual didn't matter over the collective, and now in the age of Aquarius, the individual does matter over the collective. So that is our big shift, or shift that we're having, that now everybody matters, not just movers and shakers and people who can change things. Everybody matters now. We're trying to get to that point where everybody matters and animals matter, and we're slowly, collectively, consciously shifting into a better world. This is what I'm hoping and dreaming of, I guess. I'm sure other people are too, but to me that's the whole point of the age of Aquarius, is slipping into that better form of being, better form of compassion for others and for the earth and animals, and from the smallest to the littlest insect, we all matter. That's what we're coming into knowing at this as a collective. It's like everything matters, everything has a soul, everything is timeless, everything is eternal. So enough of my esoteric babbling. Let's get back to Libra for June 2021. What does Spirit need to tell me for Libra? I'm using the Naked Heart Tarot deck, which I just kind of like because, I don't know, I saw it and it just pulled at me, and I guess it's naked because the background's naked, so it's like interesting art on a stark background. So, and that would be the naked part that I would get out of it. And I really like the artwork and the intuition I'm getting from it. So with that, spirits, please give me what's going on for blessings and just in general for Libra in June 2021. What's Libra got to look forward to? It seems like everyone's in transition this spring. Spring kind of does that to us anyway. And with the pandemic kind of on the verge of relaxing a little bit, we're like getting out there and starting to make things happen that we've put on the back burner for so long. So let's see, Libra. What do you got for Libra, Spirit? Let's see what we got here. Let's see if I can do this. I realize it's upside down. But, so we got the Four of Swords, the Ace of Cups. Boy, Libra's is in... I always got that love going on. But this love seems to have you in your head and worried, or resting and worried. Okay, we have Spirit of Swords, a lot of anxiety and angst, and a decision to be made. Maybe you're balancing two guys. Okay, we got Temperance there. You might be balancing more than one. There could be a triple play involved here with this three people, Libra. So I don't know. Let's see. We'll get a clarification. I'll just look at the cards overall. And sorry about the manipulation of the whatever this thing is called, which I can't seem to get a hang of. So anyway, that's why I hate moving it. Anyway, going back to that, Two of Swords in the center. So in June, your biggest thing is you're going to have to make a decision, Libra. I know you guys are famous for sitting on the fence, but you kind of have to make this decision. I mean, that's where you're at. And it might be a new way to make a living. You're very much in abundance here. You've needed a break, and you've taken that rest you needed because you can afford to right now. And you're also moving away from things that no longer serve, like drama or a bad situation that had you stuck or something. You're moving away from this. And you might add another source of income, you know, or change your source of income. This might be what this decision might involve, because the Two of Swords usually means that, you know, the swords are mental energy. So there's something that you need to choose in your mind, you know, one or the other, you know, because obviously you have two options here. Spirit of Swords. I'm going to read the Spirit of Swords because I still get this deck mixed up. The lady who created this deck uses spirit and heart instead of, let's see, before I open my mouth. Let's see if I can get swords here and don't say it right. Six of Pentacles. Okay, here we go. Spirit of Swords is the King of Swords. So, yeah, with the safe passage here, you know, even though these are like, I also read these diagonal. With the safe passage here, the Spirit of Swords is also the King of Swords, and that is like releasing, you're cutting away dead wood and things that no longer serve you. And that could be in relationships, that could be in job situations, friendships, living situations, anything. So we got the Ace of Cups here, Four of Swords, and Six of Swords. So you're kind of moving away from something that wasn't for your greatest good, I guess would be the best way to explain that. And you're conscious of this because of the King of Swords here. And with the movement of cups, let me just double check with the movement of cups here, just to make sure that it is Knight. Yeah, it is a Knight. You're receiving an offer here, or you're making an offer. And you're weighing that out in your head here, like, should I do this, should I not? Because you might be pretty comfortable where you are. But know that there are things hidden and that you have to research both options. You know, that's with the Two of Swords, I would research both. Like, you can write out a page that says, what's the good things about this choice? What's the bad things for me personally? And then do a little bit more research to make sure you actually know what you're deciding on, or what you're signing, you know, if you're going into a new work environment, you know what it is actually involves before you make that commitment. And then Three of Swords, I'm just not... You just need to be careful of what you're moving into or what you're passing by, because you could make the wrong choice here. So with that, I'm going to clarify. I'm going to assume that this offer is made to you because it's not in the middle, and you're having to decide between this and what you're already doing. I'm going to clarify here with the, I call it the fairy deck because it's got the fairy lights in it, but really it's a Universal Celtic Tarot, I believe. I hope I'm not saying this wrong, and that's the triple goddess symbol there. I like the symbolism in this deck. Yeah, and with the anchor here, you know, one of these is stability, but you only got one anchor, so one's stable, one choice is stability, and one isn't. So, and then also with the moon here, I'm saying that in one of these offers, somebody's not putting all their cards on the table. Do a little bit more research, please, before you make a decision. So, I realize this is upside down, but I'm not a technical maven. So bear with me. Maybe you have like a reverse mirror thing, app, whatever. But I love the background of these cards. It's just stark and very beautiful. And I like the colors of that she puts on the white, which kind of brings it out more. It's a lot different. So I see a lot of happiness here that you're saying, oh, well, this is going to make me happy. And this is going to let me be more creative. But with this, respectively, Three of Swords, I would find out a little bit more about that because it might not be what you think it is, or you might have to leave some person behind that might feel, that might take it personal. So we're going to clarify this first row here. Four of Swords, Spirit of Swords, Temperance. Even though I'm reading it like this when I first put it out, I'm also reading it like this, and of course diagonal too. Four of Swords, Spirit of Swords, and Temperance, Spirit. What are you telling me? What do you have to let me know for Libra? Of course, Libra's weighing this out. And I'm not sure if this is actual fears or this is fears that you're imposing, but now I'm second guessing, so I'm going to wait for the clarification. There's another Temperance just fell out. And the Fool. So it fell on the floor. So I'm just kind of a klutz, so I'm going to just shuffle these again. So I'll do it right here. Spirit, please tell me what's going on for Libra with this first row. Four of Swords, Spirit of Swords, King of Swords, Temperance, which is the Spirit of Swords in this deck with the Black Panther and the leaves, coming out of the leaves, clearing a path for themselves, no longer wanting to be binded and held back. Four of Swords, Spirit. What do you got? Four of Swords for me. Spirit of Swords and Temperance. Please clarify this row, Spirit. Okay, Libra. Huh. Okay. Well, I'm seeing here that this Four of Swords, you're needing rest because you're kind of in a tricky situation where you really have to keep your wits about you and you're just like, well, which way do I go? And, you know, you're just trying to keep your head above water and not piss off the wrong people. I'm just kind of seeing this with the Knight of Swords. Is there some kind of conflict going on? Well, there is a lot of swords in this reading. And then with the Spirit of Swords, I'm seeing the Queen of Wands is like, You're done with this. You're getting up, you're taking action, you're all done walking on eggshells with whatever situation this is. And you're taking action to probably remove yourself from this situation. As the Knight of Wands is a card of movement. Sometimes I call it the card we're moving. So you can either be moving from a place of residence or a new job. And this is what you're weighing out in your mind. So let's do the Ace of Cups, Libra. Ace of Cups, Two of Swords, and the Moon. We've got an interesting crow or a raven in the background talking to us here. Let's see what else we got. Ace of Cups, Six of Pentacles. So somebody's made you another offer. They're either going to help you out, give you a leg up, or you might be helping them. Two of Swords. You know, whatever this offer is, it's almost like your wish coming true. Why you're deciding on it, I have no clue. But, you know, it's always good to read the fine print, so. The Moon. Ten of Pentacles, jeez. Well, maybe what's hidden from you is that, you know, this could be a wonderful space that you're moving into, or a wonderful work environment that you're moving into where people actually support each other and are very healthy for each other. I'm seeing this more than an actual relationship because of the Six of Pentacles here with the Ace of Cups. You know, a lot of people are kind of revamping trying different modes of income with the, you know, hoping that the pandemic is over. So you might be, you know, putting some feelers out. It's like, well, I'm going to better my situation. And that's basically what this is. You're kind of giving yourself an upgrade, whether it's in work or career. And you do have the safe passage. So I'm going to do this next. So, you know, what you're deciding on, you kind of already know. Because whatever this offer is, oh, wow, this is my wish come true. So Six of Cups, Six of Swords, I'm going to do the Fool, which just fell out. You're ready to take that risk. And when you do, you know, if you do take that risk, you will have safe passage. It's gonna fly. I know it might sound risky or whatever it is. That's, you know, your option. But you've been thinking about this for a while. And it's basically a wish come true with the Nine of Cups. It's the wish card. It is what it is. It's stability. It might involve, you know, a little more, you know, possibly a longer commitment or more of a commitment of hours or something. Or of, you know, year. You might have to sign a, you know, something as like a work agreement. You know, maybe it's not more hours. It might be more money because obviously this is a wish card, and who's not going to wish for, you know, a raise? So the Movement of Cups. Let's see if I can clarify that card. Movement of Cups, Three of Swords, Movement of Cups, Spirit for Libra. What is this offer that Libra's getting? Movement of Cups. All right, it just wants me to take the top card. Three of Wands. It's your ships come in, really. You're looking at, you're headed down that path lighted by the fairy lights, which I love in this death. And you're headed towards the light out of the forest. So it's a very positive offer. You might have to pick up and move to a different location, I'm saying. So that might be your hesitation. Let's go with the Three of Swords. Maybe you're just kind of stuck, you know, with, oh, I might miss where I am because it has this and that. And, you know, some people just get stuck in a comfort mode, or they don't want to get out of their comfort zone. But with this card and this offer, I'm seeing the light at the end of a very dark tunnel that's, and they're being guided by fairy lights. So, you know, it's taken a long time to see that light at the end of that tunnel, but there it is. And it's, you know, it seems like a sincere offer. So let's see what the Three of Swords is about. There is some heartache there. It might be nostalgia heartache. Spirit just wants me to take the top card, the Emperor. So it could be you will be missing somebody that you might have to leave behind. That was possibly an authority figure, or possibly just came across like that you miss, that you will have to leave behind in this transition. Or that this is going to put you more in a leadership position yourself. And you're going to have to leave behind the fact that the only person that's going to be blamed if the shit hits the fan is going to be you and not anyone else, because you might be given more responsibilities with this offer. So you might have some angst and insecurity over that. But with the rest of this reading, I would have to say go for it, but you know, it's a free will world. So you do what you got to do. I'm just giving you the information, and you do with it what you will. So I'm going to pull an oracle card here for Libra. I think you have to make a choice. I know you guys are wicked fence sitters, but I think you'll make the right choice, and I'm gonna leave it positive like that. So, with that being said, I am going to yeah, that's a work thing. I am going to pull an oracle card for you and see what's going on with that. Yeah, I got kind of sick on my hair. I had to mix it up a little bit, so yeah, I did go red since the last reading. But it's all good in the hood. And we're going to pull an oracle card for Libra for June 2021, Age of Aquarius, June. Oh, and this just fell out. And this is Justice. Interesting. So I'm going to take a real gander at that oracle that we have there. And Libra, you know you're all about justice, so A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Because I do like reading these, because sometimes some people like to do these spells, which H, I, J, which can bring about, you know, change and, you know, get you out of deadlock or something like that. So Justice. Here's the magical guidance from this book of the Spellcaster deck, which I just pulled this oracle card of, which is very beautiful. Justice. And they say that all's fair in love and war. But the balance is not tipped in your favor right now. Someone's being unreasonable, so take a step back and weigh up the situation. It may seem that you need to summon up your inner strength and face your opposer, but be assured, for you have all the tools necessary to win. Decisions have been left unmade, and this is the time to renegotiate. Remember that always that the universe supports those who stand in their truth and integrity. When you look for the best possible outcome for all parties that are involved, you can be assured that fairness will prevail. So I'm losing some light here, so it's a little bit hard to decipher. So here's the spell incantation if you'd like to try it, to see if that helps you break out of your indecision or not really, maybe not, someone's not being fair to you, or maybe to help you stand up for yourself. Place a red jasper crystal in a high John the Conqueror root at your feet at dusk on a Saturday during a dark moon and say, "Scales of justice to weigh up all high, rendering judgment keeps my heart light." I'm not reading this right. Releasing judgments keeps my heart light. That's correct. I just lost my light again. Hang on. Let's see if I can get some light in here. It just got cloudy. Growing the root of the herb in my mind, removing all obstacles, likewise in kind. Fairness, justness, objectivity, integral behavior, setting me free. Fight a good fight, honest and true. Balance achieved to start anew. So you do have, it looks like you have a chance at a new beginning, and you want to be fair and just about it, which, that's all good. Visualize High John the Conqueror root growing and removing any obstacles in your way, and then say, "Gratefully, I accept the magic of you, a protection to assist in all that I do. Lend me the courage, build power in me, assist my transcendence, so mote it be." And here are the magical meanings of this oracle card. You've been treated unfairly. It's time to weigh up a situation. Justice will prevail. A surprise makes up for something lost. A decision goes in your favor. So, you know, of course, not all those. It might be one of those is relative to you. It might be all of them. So, you know, take what resonates with you, leave the rest. And I'm going to pull a card out of the Love Oracle deck. Romance Angels. I know you Libras are all in love with love, so we can't leave that out for you guys. So, Spirit, what do you have for an oracle card for love for Libra for June? What's coming up in June for Libra for love? 2021 oracle card. Please tell me what's coming up for June for love for an oracle card for Libra. Give me an oracle card for Libra. What's coming up with the... What kind of blessings and things that Libra's not seeing that might be coming up for them in June? 2021, Age of Aquarius. Love Oracle for Libra, please. Okay, I'm just going to do the top card. And we have, you are lovable. So, I think that's about loving yourself and realizing that you're very beautiful inside and out, and to not think anything less, ever. And know that you're very desirable, and you're quite the catch, and never think anything less of yourself. So I'm going to leave you with that, beautiful Libras. I got a crow yelling at my cat, so he's kind of fascinated. So with that, I hope you have a wonderful day. If this resonates with you, please take it with you. If it's not, please leave it. If you like the reading, please like and subscribe. And set the notification bell if you want to get, notified about future readings. I'm going to try posting more currently on this channel now that I finished moving. And I hope you all have a blessed day, and good luck in becoming your own psychic mediums and your own supernatural endeavors. And I'll see you next time. Have a good one.